Hello, dear friends. Good morning. Such a beautiful day. And today we attempt to solve the word perpetual problem. Inequality. And we live a world with so much injustice and so much things unfair. And let's see how we can solve it. First, we will start from simple. 一次方程，一元一次不等式。What is 一次 is that the variable is to the power of 1, the first degree. So it's not x squared quadratic, it's not x cubed, cubed or quadrupled. X to the power of 1. For example, x plus 4 bigger than 5. How do we solve this problem? So we move on the one side only x, the variable, and on the other side only the known number, the real number. So minus 4, x is bigger than 5, minus 4, x bigger than 1. Okay, today we use only only bigger than, not including equal to. If you have this equal to, you just write down the equal to, okay? And the method is the same. Okay, the second one, we make it a little bit complicated. X times 5 minus 6 plus 11 bigger than 26. I just randomly pop up this number. I do not know how it will come up. So put x and the coefficient of x on the left side. So 5x bigger than 26. Move this one to this side, minus 11. Move this one to this side to plus 6. Change side. So 5x is bigger than, this is 32 minus 11 is 21. So x is bigger than 21 over 5. And that is it. 所以我们做这种不等式的时候，做一元一次不等式的时候，左边都是 x 都是未知数，右边都是已知数，可以算出来的。好，我们再出一道题，第三道题我们就用中文讲吧。所以8乘以 x 加上36减去54乘以2小于7，这些数都是这样随便想出来的。所以我们现在看一下，所以8x 小于7减36加108， 8x 小于36 108， 115减36 9， 79。Yes, 79小于79，所以 x 小于79%，这个就是答案。所以你有没有发现，做一元一次不等式的时候，我们没有做二元，没有做到两个未知数，one x one y it become too complicated。我们现在做的全都是一元的，所以左边未知数，右边可以算出来的已知数。已知数不是就白给你一个已知数是45，它可能还加了一些运算，但是我们可以慢慢算出来，对不对？好，现在这个是一元一次的 x to the power of 1。好，现在我们做一下 x to the power of 2，就是 2次，1元2次。Okay, now we are going to do, first I will do in English. We will do the quadratic So quadratic inequality. How? What does it mean? It means something like x to the power of 2 plus 5x minus 6, for example. Bigger than 6. Let's do this. Okay, so when we do quadratic, the first thing, things number 1, move everything to the left side, and the right side is only 0. So we move it x squared plus 5x minus 6 bigger than 0. And now we will factor it, and into 2 small factors, the two factors multiply together bigger than 0. So this one we can factor into x minus 1 times x plus 6 bigger than 0, right? 1负1 6 5负1对6负1等于5。So this is a factoring. You always know this method, all right? I'm pretty sure you know, right? In China, all the kids know this. We learn this. So when you have 2 factors multiplies together bigger than 6, there are 2 ways to get to this result. Positive, 正正. Positive times positive is positive. Positive times negative is negative, so it's not right. Positive and negative times negative is positive. So there are 2 ways. Way number 1, okay, I use 1 also. And 1 is x minus 1 bigger than 0. X plus 6 bigger than 0. This is one condition. You have to fit into both of these conditions. These are connected, so you have to fit into both of these conditions. Or, method 2, we will first solve this problem, okay? So, for the first formula, first function, x bigger than 1, and for the second formula, x bigger than negative 6. And now we find the commonality. So this is the number line. Here we have negative 6. Here we have positive 1. And the x value have to be bigger than 1. Okay, bigger than 1. And the x value have to be, it has to fit into both of them. Bigger than negative 6, this direction. Oh, are we in the Zoom? This direction. What is the overlapping of this area is here. So this area fits to the first function, fits to the second function, fits to first factor, fits to second equator. And the number is not included. So we get the final result. From this, we derive, we figure out x must be bigger than 1. Because it needs to fit both two of these, this graph of this line. And only here, this part fits in both of them. And if only on this part, it does not fit into the second part. Okay, so there is one way we can get it, both of them bigger than 1, right? And there is another way we can also get it, right? Negative times negative is positive. We know it, right? So this one smaller than 0, and this one smaller than 0, when both are smaller than 0. So this first, x minus 1 smaller than 0, we get to x smaller than, okay, we need to do this. And x smaller than negative 6. So we put on the number line. This is the direction, right? From negative to positive. So negative 6, positive 1. So x smaller than 1. Anything here. And x smaller than negative 6. What is the overlapping? Here we have smaller than negative 6 and smaller than 1. So that is the result. So we finally get x smaller than negative 6. So the relation between 1 and 2 is or, because I can go positive, positive, or I can go or, 或者, or I can go negative, negative. So the result is, let me put a very colorful pencil. Oh, orange. Yeah. Orange is the new black. Orange is in. Okay. So the result for this problem is x bigger than 1 or x smaller than negative 6. Okay, so the next question we will do still quadratic function and smaller than x square smaller than 3x plus 4. Okay, so what do we do when we see this kind of problem? There are x, a number everywhere on the left side and on the right side of the inequality. That is not good. Okay, this one we will do. We will make it smaller than or equal to, because we will not only do this one is including. Okay, so we have x everywhere, number everywhere. This is not good. We need to clean it up. Clean up the table. Look at my table. Yeah. So can I do anything? I cannot, because my table is messy. And when I finish this video, I will clean up the table. So to make yourself into a good working standard, working habit, clean up everything. Left side is everything. Right side is 0. So x squared minus 3x minus 4 smaller than or equal to 0, because we move this to the side. I didn't change anything. This is equivalent change. Although this is an inequality, I didn't change anything. Now we need to factor the left side. So x minus 4 times x plus 1 smaller or equal to 0. How do I get it? 1, 1, negative 4, positive 1, positive 4, negative 4, positive 1, so equal to negative 3, right? So we are right. So if something is smaller than 0, we have two ways. First way is 1 positive, 1 negative. So x minus 4 bigger than and equal to 0. And the other one must be, so let's say this is positive, this must be negative. X plus 1 smaller than or equal to 0. And these two factors have to be bundled. They have to be together. You have to fit first and fit the second. So this one we can figure out x bigger or equal to 4, x smaller or equal to -1. And we see the number line. We have -1, +4, x bigger or equal to +4 is here. And it's including. So we are doing something quite bad. Okay, I will put another piece of paper under it. So this is the solution for the first one. And x smaller than -1 is here. And including. So there are two solutions, and they are not overlapping. And you and your husband does not talk and do not have a good relation, and this marriage is not working. So there is no solution. So it will end up, you know what I'm talking about, right? So it will end up two separate ways. So this one is no solution. However, we have another chance. Or the first one is negative, the second one is positive. As long as one positive, one negative, the multiplication result will be negative, right? So this one, we will get the second solution, the second way to try. First way does not end up well. Well, you end up to court. Okay. The second one, let's see, can we end up in a good family? So x -4 smaller or equal to 0, and x plus 1 bigger or equal to 0. So what do we get from the first one? From the first one, we get x smaller or equal to 4. And from the second one, x bigger or equal to -1. Now we put on our number line. So we have -1 is 1 point, +4 is 1 point. So how to express the first equation, the first inequality? X smaller than 4 is here. And x bigger than -1 is here. Ooh, see, they have overlapping. And this is the overlapping. And it's inclusive. So the final result, we get -1 smaller or equal to x, and x smaller or equal to +4. So this one, they have a happy marriage. The husband wants to go this way and the wife wants to go this way. At least they have this commonality together. So they can live this life, this area, this number of years, happy and not sure if it is ever after. So this is the solution. Okay? So I think, do we still need in Chinese? Okay, why not? Let's do another one in Chinese. Chinese 好，这一道题我们做中文的，所以 x square x 平方小于5小于-5加6x。OK， 所以左边也是数，右边也是数，这满地都是打得满地找牙，这不行啊，对 对不对？我们得把牙给找到了，都搁左边或者都搁右边，我们都搁左边，都搁左边，我们都习惯了问题都放到左边，右边 is right，对不对？左边 is left， 都是 left over， 右边是 right， 右边永远是0。所以把这些数都挪到左边来 ，x 平方。记住，养成一个好习惯 ：x 2次方 ，x 1次方 ，x 0次方，对不对？那我们先写哪个呢？别先写5，先写5，那个挺讨厌的。先把这个 x 1次方写过来，减去6x， 再加5，对不对？小于0。好，这个我们怎么分呢？1负1负5，负1乘负5等于正5。and 负5还是这样写吧，负1负5等于负6，哎，十字相乘，这都知道。这个中国的小孩这方面特棒，所以 x 减1乘以 x 减5小于0。如果这两个数小于0，乘出来是个负数，一正一负，对不对？我们先用第一种方法 ，x 减1 x 减5，第一个要是大于0，第二个就必须小于0，你没辙，就必须这样。所以这样我们总结出来什么呢 ？x 要大于1 x 要小于5。来画一画这条线，一个是1，一个是5。x 大于1在这边 ，x 小于5在这边。它们俩有没有重合的？这一块是它们重合的，对不对？所以包括不包括？不包括，画一个洞洞，对不对？所以真正的结果呢，从这里我们推出来，哎 ，x 要比1大，要比5小，对不对？1小于 x 小于5。好，第二种方法，我们再算算。x 减1 x 减5，翻过来，第一个小负数，第二个大正数，负正相乘还是负数，对不对？所以 x 大于1，我写错了 ，x 小于1 x 大于5，来放到我们的这个线上，1 5 x 大于5。而且是空洞，不等于这边 x 小于1，这边他们俩有没有重合的？没重合，这俩人不能过一块儿，分手吧 ，good 拜拜 ，OK， 所以无解。好了吗？就这样了。哎，咱们要不然不再试了，就差不多了，已经23分钟了。好了，谢谢大家。还有下面呢，如果是3次方程的，I will do another video.